photos.
Esther talks a lot about this traumatizing time in her life when she had to cut her hair for the show Dollface she's in. And when I think back on it, I'm like, it wasn't that bad. Like, I found a picture, and Esther, I want to apologize. I didn't validate you. You looked like fucking shit.
I knew it was bad. I'll tell you how I know it was bad. Because Jenna wrote me and said, this is bad. Esther, because she said, oh, I'm heading over to Esther's to see like her haircut because she's having a meltdown about it. She's like, I was like, well, no, she's so cute and no haircut could possibly look that bad. And then Jenna wrote me, she's like, this is really bad.
Shaved head would have been an improvement, honestly.
Can I tell you what happened? Is there was this hair, the head of hair on the show,
hair human, who don't gender people,
who eventually ended up being let go from the show for other reasons, which is crazy. But she,
but it wasn't from her cutting.
No, she was like, okay, so we had a meeting. It was all the actresses and like, okay, here, we're going to do this with your hair. You're going to go here. You're going to go here. And she's like, okay, we want to just give you.
Is this like an America's Top Model when they're doing the hair makeovers and you're like, oh, hopefully I'm going to get extensions.
And so
I'm like, the longest hair, right?
I'm so excited because this like celebrity hairdresser she's like, and I'm going to do yours, Esther. And I'm like, oh my God, she's doing me. Little did I know, like
that's you were a boy.
That's not supposed to happen. Like that's not what you want because they're not professional hair cutters. They style hair. So she takes me to her house, and I'm like so excited, and we're just talking about. She's telling me all the celebrities she's worked with, and she cuts my hair. And as she's doing it, she like gets kind of weird, and then afterwards she's like, I look at it, and she's like, do you like it? And I'm like, what do you mean? Do I like it? Like you're supposed to tell me what's good. Annie said it best. It was a weird time because the Michael Jackson
had just come out.
It just came out. And
a documentary?
Yeah. And
you're not really a joke teller though.
No.
Do you want me to say it or do you want
you
to
say it?
I told her, I was like, you should go on stage and this should be your opener. You should say, I just got my hair cut and it's a terrible time to look both like Michael Jackson and the little boys he molested.
It was a terrible haircut. And the only person who was honest with me was Brenda Song. She was like, yeah, this isn't good. She's like, we need to get this fixed.
Having this told you by like one of the most beautiful women in the world, and you're just like,
I want to know what kind of person you are though. Are you somebody who at that moment says, yeah, this is horrible?
No.
Or do you walk out and say, and because I can never tell somebody I hate a haircut. I walk out.
I've left with my hair cut here and long here and been like, bye, bitch. Want all my money back.
Really?
Yes, because, I'll tell the story when you guys are done.
No.
Okay, all right. I was in New York and you ever get those like moments in your life where you go, any haircut will do. I've just been being too precious and it's New York, like everyone's so I just walk by this hair salon. I'm like, I need a haircut.
By the way, that's typically my approach. It's like hair grows back, it's not a big deal,
right? But I forget, I've blacked out all the times I've cried. I banged a hairdryer against something, like cracked the foundation that the sink is in my family's house. No big deal. But just really, I'm like, no, I've grown up, I'm out of this. So I walk into this hair salon and the woman working behind the counter knows me from AA. She goes, oh my God. And I'm like, oh, it's like an AA bitch.
Are you allowed to do that? Don't you, when you see AA people out in the world, don't you?
Yeah, if you know each other. Yeah.
You're not supposed to just ignore each other.
You don't like look away, like.
No, No. You can, I wouldn't, if I was with someone, she went like, oh, this bitch like used to like butt chug Jaeger or whatever, That's not something I did. But it sounds fun. My next relapse.
Hey guys, we're going to take a really quick break to share some of our favorite sponsors.